some important news coming in, and we'll keep bringing you updates on this as well. The other story that we're tracking is that as crude prices hover around the $80 a barrel mark, the windfall tax imposed on crude and petroleum products is unlikely to provide the government with a significant fiscal cushion. Earlier estimates had pegged benefits from the tax at between 30,000 and 40,000 crore rupees, but sources now say that this is currently under pressure. They add that the tax mechanism is likely to continue even if levies become nil. So on the back of falling oil prices, we have Sapna Das, who's here with the exclusive details on this story. Sapna?
The government is unlikely to bank on windfall tax accruals as a significant fiscal cushion. In government's view, had Brent crude oil stayed at $120 a barrel, around the same level when the tax was first levied, the revenue gains would have been significant. But currently, Indian crude oil basket is below $80 a barrel, denting expectations of substantial gains. The government now expects to garner roughly 30 to 35 odd thousand crores March end via the windfall tax. One view also is, on a net-net basis, actual revenue gain could be further limited to 20 to 25 odd thousand crores. This is because the government is likely to lose out on corporate tax collections from oilcos, the largest contributor to corporate taxes. Even if the government is able to net that 35 odd thousand crores, there are already claims against the mop-up. Government-owned OMCs have already been compensated by 22 odd thousand crores against their LPG losses. Further to that, the government is currently discussing compensating OMCs for their petrol and diesel losses too. Estimated losses arising due to the price freeze on petrol and diesel are pegged at a massive 45 odd thousand crores. However, one view within the government is that they do not have the fiscal space to compensate OMCs yet again. But discussions are not closed yet. Officials also say it would be difficult to have a clear-cut revenue target on windfall tax, simply because the price swings on crude oil and cracks are too many. At best, windfall tax collections can be subsumed into the overall excise kitty without a separate budget head. Also, the government forego 1 lakh crore in excise revenues when it slashed duties on petrol and diesel in May last year. To an extent, the windfall tax could be used to plug that gap. All in all, it's likely that the government will continue with the windfall tax mechanism even if levies become nil due to fall in crude oil and commodity cracks.
All right, Sapna, thanks a lot for bringing us all of those details. Something else that we're